You have $4,970 left each month. Send it to debt, your emergency fund, or investments in the wrong order. And one surprise can undo all three. Use one priority test, floor rate split. It gives every extra dollar a job before emotion or market headlines make the choice for you. Continue the same household from the cash flow lesson. Income is $10,000. Outflow is $5,030. The surplus is $4,970. And accessible cash is $20,000. $20,000 divided by $5,030 equals 3.98 months. That is the current runway, not the household's net worth. First, build the floor. Choose a runway target from essential outflow, job stability, dependence, and how quickly other assets can become usable cash. For this example, use 6 months. Not as a universal rule, but as a planning assumption. The target is $30,180. So the funding gap is $10,180. In Wealth Map, check the recurring inflows and outflows before choosing the reserve. A buffer based on an old budget can look safe while the current burn. Rate says otherwise. Two months of the current surplus add $9,940. The remaining gap is only $240. So the household can build the floor without selling long-term investments. Second, test the rate. Compare the debt's after-tax cost with a realistic, uncertain investment return, and keep liquidity and risk in the comparison. Assume the car loan costs 7.2%. Paying principal avoids that contractual interest. An investment may earn more. But the result is neither fixed nor guaranteed. High-interest credit card debt usually moves ahead of ordinary investing after a usable cash floor. Exists. Keep every required minimum current, then direct extra payments to the costliest rate. One exception can matter: an employer retirement match. Verify the match, vesting schedule, contribution limit, and plan rules before comparing it with extra debt payments. The balance page keeps cash, investments, property, and liabilities in one model. The point is not one giant total. It is seeing which dollars are liquid and which obligations are contractual. Third, choose the split, when the floor is funded and the rate comparison is close. Use a written policy instead of making a fresh emotional decision every month. One example policy sends 70%, or $3,479, to the car loan and 30%, or $1,491, to long-term investing. Now the order is visible. The first 2 months nearly complete the reserve. From month 3, the split runs automatically until a rate, job, expense, or life goal changes. This framework does not replace tax, legal, or regulated financial advice, prepayment penalties, tax treatment, insurance, unstable income, and near-term goals can change the best order. Use Wealth Map to update the model when debt, income, recurring costs, accessible cash, or life goals change. Then rerun floor rate, split with current numbers. Protect first, compare second, split third. Next, we will track multiple bank and investment accounts without losing the institution, account, goal, or item behind each number. Which part is hardest in your own system? Choosing the emergency floor, comparing debt rates, or keeping an investment habit. Comment without sharing private balances. And useful questions may become a future lesson.